I do think the optic, especially now in this country, for the pomp and ceremony, and you're right, Vanessa, no one does it as well as we do. Trump and Melania aren't going to see the King and Queen of Spain, are they? It wouldn't make the headlines. And whilst you say you might find Trump objectionable, Sam, etc., but I don't think you can dissociate the two of him being the president and being able to manipulate.
Yeah.
He is. I don't think you can separate the two. He is who he is. And I would far rather have someone like that shooting from the hip, making gaffes, making jokes, making whatever. But, ultimately everyone knows where they stand when they're with him.
And I must say, it did sound as if, when it came to the speeches during the banquet, that Donald Trump was slightly departing from the script, wasn't he? He was adding in a few extra adjectives, a few epithets, a bit more kind of a few more sort of effusive manifestations of really how much he was having an absolutely belting time.
And a few extra letters. Remember when he made the quip about the king knowing every single one of the guards? And he said even A, B, C, D, H, G, Z, he knew who he was.
He was very humble as well, wasn't he, Trump? He was,
great.
this was one of the highlights in his calendar, which, as the president of the United States, that's quite a thing to say, isn't it?
I must admit, I often look at the way the royals do things with their protocols and all of their conventions, and I find it so stiff and uptight, and I think, oh, what a load of old nonsense. And yet then someone like Trump comes along and he starts not observing them, and I get a bit like patriotic. I'm like, how dare he?